Gemini, welcome to your reading. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Ampat Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned until the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for today and a final message from your spirit guides tying everything together. Wow. So let's dive right in. Temperance and the Queen of Pentacles. Right now, your higher self is telling you the more grounded, intuitive, aligned you are, the more that you are flowing and the more abundance attracts to you because you are a magnet attracting what you emit. You have a lot of good karma, a lot of good vibration, a lot of good fortune and luck, right? Right now, Source is telling you that you're on the cusp of a major transformation and good things are on the way. Now, the universe will rearrange itself to match your beliefs every single time. Law of Attraction 101, Quantum Physics 101. So right now, Source is telling you, in order for you to be attracting all the abundance that is your birthright, you first and foremost have to vibrate that energy. And that's what it comes down to. So vibrating that energy, whether it's, trying to get money, whether it's meeting your kindred spirit, whether it's, watching a sunset, whether it's, getting that dream car, that dream mansion, it all comes down to the same feeling, happiness. So when you are happy, you could be happy from something extravagant like going on a dream vacation, or you could be happy from making some delicious pasta. Happiness. When you are happy, you're emitting that vibration. And luckily, because all those things I mentioned are on the same vibrational frequency, they will all come to you, right? So it's not like you need to feel a certain way for money to come, feel a certain way for love to come. As long as you're happy, deep down inside, it all comes. That's why we always say, right now, you got the Six of Wands and the Strength card. We always say, follow your joy, your bliss, your passion. This right here, I cannot stress enough. Appreciation is the shortcut to your manifestation. So for example, when you are following your joy, you go for a walk that you might like, or you call your friends and family and laugh, or you watch a movie and it makes you smile. You watch a funny dog and cat video on YouTube. You could be exercising, you could be outside in nature, anything, camping, picnics, concerts. If you do anything that brings you joy, like my wife likes Pilates, my wife likes drawing stuff. I like looking at charts for analytics, completely different, right? But it brings us happiness, right? What makes her happy does not make me happy. She doesn't want to look at charts. I don't want to go do Pilates, but as long as you are happy, you are attracting that vibration to you 100% every single time. And that's all it comes down to. And right now, Source is telling you, vibrate higher, shine brighter. All right, now look at this. Right now, you got the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. So right now, Source is telling you that there's some energy that does have to get cleared. Once this energy is cleared, everything will flow. Now, what's going on here? This is an energy of the familiar past. This is a timeline that when you go into, you're telling the universe that you don't want any new opportunities. And even that that may not be intentional, subconsciously, that's what it tells the universe. Remember, the key to your manifestation is belief or allowing. So if you're tapping into a timeline that is, that you may have had something, but you don't have it anymore, the universe is not seeing that I don't have this, I don't have it anymore. The universe is saying, hey, look, I'm in a timeline in the past. I like it here because I keep visiting it and I want to stay here. So therefore, no new opportunities, no promotion, no bonus, no inheritance, no kindred spirit, no soulmate. It all waits, right? It's all put on pause. It's like pressing pause in the movie of life. So right now, Source is telling you, clear this energy and then everything will come to you. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, love, money, it's all the same vibration. Right now, your angels are telling you that the most important thing you could possibly do is get in alignment because alignment will trump execution every single time. So, for example, a lot of times people tend to take action without being in alignment. And that right there, oh my goodness, that's a tough one, right? So for example, something will happen. They'll be like, oh my goodness, I don't like this feeling. I can't believe this happened. I got to fix this. And then in a fearful state, they will try to fix it. But when you do anything in a fearful state, even the right decision turns into the wrong decision, law of attraction 101. But even the wrong decision will turn into the right decision if you are in a high vibration. So you might ask yourself, how am I supposed to be in a high vibration if something bad happens? Precisely. You have to be aware. So for example, imagine this. Imagine you go to your work and then your boss says, we're laying people off. Boom, immediately fear sets in, all of us. Oh no, what am I going to do? What do I do here? Now, if the person who's aware that, I'm scared right now, being scared is not a good vibration. even though this is what reality is around me, I need to get myself out of this mess. I can't stay in this pity party. I can't stay in this fear. All right, so what do I do? All right, well, let's turn this negative vibration to a positive vibration. How do I do that? Okay, well, this is happening for me, not to me. Why is this happening? Well, maybe this is happening because there's a better job out there. Maybe this is happening because it's an opportunity for me to speak to my boss and let them know that I want to stay at this company. This is happening for a reason. So now I'm going to use this to my benefit. So because you were cool, calm, collected, because you strategically looked at what was going on, now you can approach your boss and be like, listen, thanks for telling me. I appreciate it. And if you guys need anything, let me know. I love this company. I want to be here. So for example, like if they're going to keep anyone, they're going to keep you, I promise, not the people that are panicking, right? Now, you got the Two of Wands, and you also had the Knight of Wands, and this is about being decisive. So your higher self is telling you that there is an opportunity being presented to you very soon, but it requires you to be decisive. If you're decisive, you're able to capitalize on this, and being decisive means that the better you feel, the more you allow. This is so important. This is what it means. Like, there's no second guessing it. Either it's a yes, or it's a no, right? There's no in between. And when you live your life decisive in all aspects, it becomes effortless, right? So for example, imagine Source wants to bring an opportunity to start a business. They're going to have a coworker, friend, family member come up to you and say, hey, there's someone from out of town. I know they franchise businesses. We should look into it. Here's the numbers. Do your due diligence. You look into it. Looks good. But now it requires you to be decisive to take action, because it's one thing to know something. It's another thing to execute, right? You got to be confident. Now, what is being confident? Nothing more than knowledge, right? That's what being decisive is: knowledge, confidence, knowing it, intuitively listening to yourself. That's why the better you feel, right, the more you allow. This is so important. When I feel good, I'm very decisive. When I get enough sleep, when I eat the right things, when I am learning stuff, when I'm exercising, when I am watching funny dog and cat videos, when I'm doing things that make me happy, right? These things make me feel decisive. But whenever I'm not honoring my soul and I'm second guessing myself, that's where resistance is. And right now you got the Magician and the Hierophant letting you know that there is a lot of untapped energy, mystical energy, confident, powerful energy that you're waiting to radiate. And right now, by following your joy, your bliss, your passion, feeling good and allowing the manifestation to follow, all of this will fall into fruition for you. And that's what it comes down to: feeling good first. Then your manifestation will follow. And it's the ones who are aware of this are also the ones who exercise this, right? So you really got to be selfish, because I'll give you an example. Imagine if someone is drowning and they're asking for help. What do you want to do? You want to throw them a lifeline. You want to be such a good swimmer you can help them. But if you're not feeling good, you're not powerful, you're not strong, you don't know how to swim, you can't help nobody, right? So that's why Source is telling you feeling good first, leading by example should be your number one priority. Us empaths are always trying to help everybody, but you got to help yourself first. Then others will see that, and by example, by shining bright, they will follow. All right, now time for your affirmation. Let's get some money and love into your life. All you got to do is write your affirmation in the comment section. Quantum entangle with your birthright, which is abundance, and let Spirit know you're ready. Your affirmation for today is: everything happens for a reason. This is you confirming and validating that Spirit has a plan. Write this down in the comment section. Everything happens for a reason. This is you welcoming and inviting change in abundance and saying that you are aware that everything is happening for you and not to you. Everything happens for a reason. Write that down in the comment section. Give this video a like. Let Spirit know you are 100% ready. All right, now final message from your spirit guides. Final message is: you have more options than you realize. So it sure is hard to get angry at someone when you think of all the reasons you love them. And this just goes to show that love is the most powerful tool on the planet. Love means happiness, peace, and joy. It could lead to romance. I'll give you an example. Imagine you're in a room, it's pitch black. Imagine you have one match. Light the match. That little flame makes darkness flee. Darkness will flee. Now, if light represents love, you're literally a light ray deep down inside. And, darkness represents, like say evil, for example. So evil runs from love, runs. It doesn't even stand a chance. It's like, there's not even it's not even a fair fight. Evil is petrified of love because it just can't even hold a candle next to it, right? And that's what it comes down to, using love. So for example, imagine this. Imagine you have a spouse and your spouse never washes the dishes. So you're like, oh my goodness, how many times I gotta tell this guy to wash the dishes? Now, if you look at it from that perspective, it's gonna be very, very difficult for you to let go, right? But if you look at it from the perspective like, okay, listen, he may not wash the dishes, but he does a lot of other stuff, right? Like, like he comes through, he protects us, he does his role, he loves me, he's nice, he makes me laugh. You're like, all right, whatever, let him have the dishes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, love is the key that always wins. All right, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I appreciate you. Till next time, chat soon.